I cower naked against the wall, clinging to my bald head with both hands and sobbing through my new teeth. Bellatrix is laughing. How can she find this funny? That's brilliant! She's laughing so hard that she can barely speak. Oh God, that's absolutely priceless! I really begin to sob then. I wail out in pain and my humiliation and hatred, clutching at my poor bald head. Miss Granger, Lucius says, has to shout to make himself heard over my sobs and Bellatrix's laughter. You don't have to look like that. If you just tell me what we want to know, I shall allow your hair to grow back and your teeth shall shrink again. Just say the word. What do you think I am? I say, struggling to get out my words. My new teeth make me dribble as I try to talk. Do you think I care? Oh, look. Oh my God, I cannot read that. I was trying so hard not to. Okay, you can't understand what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. Okay. Do you think I care so much about my looks? I look so... That's what I'm trying to say anyways, but it's obvious I'm not making a very good job of it. Every word trips me up, my teeth making me lisp and slobber. I can hear Bellatrix and Dolohov screaming with laughter. Fresh tears come to my eyes and I grip myself around my head, rocking back and forth as I sob big, hard, painful gulps that hurt my entire body. I'm a monster. Oh, this is too much, says Bellatrix, struggling to get her breath through her laughter. Granted, you want a beauty performer. My God, it was such an improvement to how you look now. I hate her. I hate her. Leave me alone, you heartless bitch! I scream. For a while I keep my hand over my head, trying to get my slobber under control. It takes me a few moments to realize that they've stopped laughing. I look at them. They're all smiling at me. Do you think you're being noble? Lucius asks, a sadistic smile slashing across his face. Do you think you're being strong? Because I don't believe that you are. I think you're faking it. I can see the fear and the pain written all over your hideous face. Just how much longer can you keep this charade going? A heartless bitch, am I? Asks Bellatrix, something awful glimmering in those black eyes of hers, as she smiles at me. Oh, believe me, I haven't even started. Just stay still, little girl, and I shall show you just how heartless I can be. She slowly raises her hand. Crucio, sweet Jesus, is worse, so much worse. Kicking my head, kicking thin air, choking, blinding pain, surely about to die. It leaves me. I collapse into my side, weeping silently. Would you like a go, Antoine? Oh no, please. They're not listening. They're enjoying themselves too much. Dolohov's deep voice rings out clearly. Crucio! Arg! No, I can't do this. I can't do this. Acid tears pulling out and shredding brain. What have I done? What did I do? The pain vanishes. I can't stop shaking. I can't stop crying through my giant, disgusting deep. I hear Lucius's voice over the sound of my own sobs. I can't allow the two of you to have all the fun. Oh no. What's wrong with him? Crucio. Oh no, worse. I can't even breathe, think, live, not stop, never ending. On and on, crawls through my veins, walls of fire and pain, savage beasts, liquid mercury, ice blue flames, got to finish, go away, let me die. As I feel myself scream out those words, it finishes. Finally, it finishes. I'm curled up into a ball, shaking and shaking. I hurt with the shaking. Breathing. The breathing. I have to keep breathing. In and out. Slow. In and out. I can't even open my eyes. Tell him, Hermione. You can't go on like this. I can't go on. I've got to. Talk, Miss Granger! I can hear Lucius's voice through as it's a million miles away. Talk, and you can end this. It's entirely in your hands. You've said that before, but it didn't end. It never ends. There's a long silence as I struggle to get my breath back. Sweat pours down my naked back. You can carry on like this if you wish. Lucy's voice closer than it was before, but I wouldn't advise. You should take us down that route. You don't look as if you'll be able to take it. I keep my eyes on the floor and I pull my answer out of the depths of my rage and my pain. I won't tell you this. I almost whimper, but I'm sure that he can hear me. I have given you everything, all the information that you have asked of me so far. That should be enough for you. I won't lead you directly to any of my friends. I'd rather die. You have to understand that. There's a long, long silence. Maybe they'll stop. Maybe they'll realize that I'm not going to talk this time, no matter how hard they punish me. Then I can feel myself being lifted vertically, up from my safe refuge of the ground, into a cold, unforgiving air. For a brief moment, I see the three of them looking at me, before I'm slammed back into the wall behind me. Lightning bolts shoot through my body, and all of my bones in my body feel like they've been broken, and I'm bruised. I'm bruised all over. I try to move away from the wall, but I'm pinned there by something invisible. Oh God, I'm naked. But I'm sprawled on the stone, and no matter how much I squirm, it doesn't change the fact that they can see everything. Everything. My bald, toothy, bruised, and bloody freak. Why won't you tell us? Asked Bellatrix. The smile has finally vanished from her face. I don't think she's enjoying it when things don't go her way. Why? Does it make you feel strong? Does it make you feel powerful? This small, tiny little hold you have over the situation you're in? I think it makes her feel good about herself, Lucius says to Bellatrix, though he's looking at me. If she denies that, then she can allow herself to believe that she is the one who is in the right. She can tell herself that she is a good person for holding out against us, even if she must know that she will eventually outcome it. She must know that the eventual outcome is inevitable. It's got nothing to do with my own self-belief, I say incredulously. I'm doing this to protect the people I love. Can't you understand that? Stupid question. Lucius sneers at me. Love is overrated, Miss Granger. It is certainly not worth dying for. You will discover that in time. I don't understand him. It's like he's speaking a different language. Don't you love your wife? Or your son? I ask. The last time I mentioned Draco to him, I was rewarded with a kicking. Wouldn't you die for them if you had to? I don't know what I'm trying to achieve. To make him feel guilty, perhaps? I should have known better. He turned from me, rolling his eyes at Bellatrix. Perhaps we needed to take a different approach. What you mean? Doloff asked him. I mean, if she wouldn't respond to cruelty, Perhaps she might respond to kindness. He walks towards me and pulls the mirror out of his robes, holding it in front of me once again. Tears cling to my eyelids. I take in the horror that is my own reflection. And then my face changes. Once again. My teeth, God, they reduce in size and gradually shrink back to their normal state. I gasp in happy relief, and I watch my face return to some semblance of normality. And almost at the same time, my hair begins to grow again. The baldness completely disappears as my hair grows back, big and bushy, on my head, surrounding like a big, brown, luminous halo. I run my hand over my head to check if it's not a trick of the mirror. It's there. It's really all there. God, it's glorious. It's wonderful, big, fluffy, bushy, wild. I'll never, ever complain about my appearance again. But it doesn't stop there. My hair, it continues to change. I don't know if this does anything. Is it turning up and down the volume of anything? Anyways, the color itself alters itself subtly. It's chestnut colored rather than its normal mousy brown. And all of its fuzziness eats out of it, and it falls in a beautiful ringlets around my shoulders, cascading in gorgeous glossy waves. And there's something else. I think it's in my face as well. I think it's in my face itself. The change is subtle, but at the same time immense. My bones seem to become finer, and my eyes are bigger and wider. My eyelashes are so long that they come past for Bambi. The color comes back into my cheeks, and my lips become full and perfectly pink. I look beautiful. I can't quite describe it. I still look like myself, but I look completely different. It put my parents at the Yule Ball to shame. It's as if all of my flaws have been smoothed away, rubbed out with an eraser and replaced with these lovely new features. Look at what we could do for you. Lucius brushes through my hair. He sounds odd. It looks like this. Who needs love? Grown men would fall at your feet. Wars have been fought for beauty such like this. Your looks could bring you power, riches beyond your wildest dreams.